All right, guys, how's everyone doing today? This clip is with Nancy. It's all about manifesting. So the panel gives her advice on how to think it, write it down, speak it out loud, and infuse it with anticipation energy, expressing gratitude for everything that you have in your life, being a perfect transmitter to attract. Hope you enjoy the clip.
Welcome to the Communicators, a paranormal journey. This is Kevin, your host, and we're here every Wednesday from 7:30 to 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. The call-in number for every show is 646-668-8373. Our panel tonight consists of psychics, mediums, trans-channelers, and empaths. So if you're looking for some psychic advice, or if you just want to reach somebody on the other side, feel free to give us a call. For anyone listening that would prefer an off-air reading, please visit thecommunicatorsgroup.com and leave your request there, and one of us will get back to you to schedule an appointment. Please keep in mind that shows are for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Hi, thanks for holding. Who's this?
Nancy from Oregon.
What can we help you with?
I've gone through a lot of life changes, and when do you see me meeting like-minded people or even a companion? Doesn't have to be now, just in the next couple of years.
The next couple of years, I can tell you, is for certain. But with all the life changes that you have gone through, you want to make sure you're completely balanced and centered in all those changes, and you've got your footing back on the ground. I'm giving a lot of cautionary tales to people right now to just chill out because everything is opening back up, right? So there's this huge mass movement, and everyone just went through a really, really traumatic experience for, a year. Some people can't handle those emotions, and they'll be releasing for a while as they get their footing, and those like-minded people will start just gravitating to you the more you don't worry about when they will, right?
Okay.
Just get more and more and more into your like-mindedness, because the more you get into that and the more that you're blissful with that and you learn to be happy with that, the people will gravitate towards you. If everyone's out there trying to find it with all the moving and shaking in the world right now, which is all positive, it's all good. You don't want to put a buoy out there in the energy field that's going to sit there and keep moving the waters. Linda, are you picking up anything?
I'm agreeing with everything you're saying, so you're doing good. I'm going to leave this on you.
Okay. Well, that was all I had. So, Edgar or Dwayne?
I see a companion, but not this year. I see sometime March, April of next year, okay? So it's going to be a little while, but definitely before the 2 years you're asking. That's all I'm picking up, guys.
I do have one more thing. My guide just said she has to practice her manifestation. She has to practice calling it out so it could come to her. Also, it's like, this is the person I want. This is what I would like to have in a companion. And, that we're compatible, same likes of music, certain, genres of movies. All I heard.
And you know what? On what she's saying with that, Nancy, you can do it really simply. And this is really for anybody who's listening right now. An easy way to start practicing manifestation is just pick an item in the morning before you turn anything on and say, you know what, I want to see a yellow car today. Something, just whatever pops into your mind first thing, right? And so, but you do have to speak it out loud. What a lot of people do is they just think these things. So there's the magic way. You think it, right? You write it down, and then you speak it out loud. And then you actually have to infuse it with the expectation of, I can't wait to see it. But don't be on the lookout for it, but you will see whatever it is that you saw during that day. But you have to proclaim it out there. Say, you know what, today I would like to manifest seeing a bus that has a Z on their license plate. Just pick something ridiculous, right? And if you do that every day, and you do it for something either just ridiculous or something maybe you haven't seen in a while, when you see it and then you do it every day, that'll build up the muscle for that manifesting that Linda's talking about. Linda, is that what you were picking up?
Yes,
I know.
Yep.
All right. Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Okay. Everything that I put my intent on and everything that I think automatically appears on the internet or appears in people's thinking It just like automatically has been going on like this for a long time. And
Good.
I am just curious what this means.
That means that you're a good manifester. Our intentions, when they come from a pure place, manifest, right? The more in depth you think of something, the clearer in your mind, let's say, of that person that you're thinking of, they will pick up. I can't tell you how many times I just think of somebody and they will call me that day. Or if something's going on with me, everyone starts calling me and I haven't told anybody anything's happening. So do you really want somebody like-minded, or do you want somebody that can be like-minded but also bring you some more insight that maybe you didn't have?
I'd rather have the ones that bring me teachings, too, because I'm always a student. I always am learning. I'm always a student, and that's what I'm looking for.
So you just have to make sure that you say that out loud. It doesn't matter if you say it out loud in the bathroom. It doesn't matter if you say it out loud anywhere. But do it in a place that you're by yourself so that you can speak loudly. Like, I always tell people, how do you pray? Do you pray in your head or do you pray out loud? Well, people can choose to pray whichever way they want, but it really is up to how much of a transmitter you are. Because we are in our little human bubble here, and there's a huge cosmos out there.
Yes.
So if you don't speak what you want into this world, even if you don't know what you want, it's okay to say, hey, I don't know what I want. Say, I'd like to learn something more, but I'm not sure what.
Thank
so
you.
Manifest something that is so clear just to me, like meaning you, something that I'll know automatically is a message to me that I need to go learn something more about A, B, or C. But the problem with seeing something on Google or on your computer or, whatever, is so much of it is based on clicks nowadays. That's why I say when you want to focus on your manifesting, do it without a computer. Do it in the morning. Do it outside. Pray for it. Don't look for it on your computer. Look for it in the world, because they're not tracking your algorithms. Okay?
That's beautiful. Yeah. Because every time I put the intent on, you're right about the internet and everything. Every time I put in the intent, I get the same thing, like they're almost answering everything that I want. I don't know if that's AI or whatever, but when I go out in nature and everything, and I just believe in God and the beauty of nature and everything like that, I get hummingbirds, I get dragonflies, I get everything. They always come to me. And I am so very blessed in my life. And that's the way I feel.
And saying that out loud and expressing out loud gratitude for anything. Thank you, hummingbird, for coming up and blessing me with your wings. If you do it in nature, nature carries your gratitude through the winds, through everything. When everyone's just doing it in their head, they haven't put their wonderful energy into the world. And that's what you need to do. You have a unique energy. So if you express your gratitude in your unique energy and thank them and say, I'd like to learn a little bit more, and then they give you that sign, and then you start learning more, you have to make sure to say, thank you so much for leading me to that learning. And then they'll bring you more. And next thing you know, you're going to be interested in all this stuff that will extend your teaching, so to speak.
Thank you. Yes, I believe it totally. Yes, I do that all the time. Thank you.
All right, Nancy, thanks so much for giving us a call. I'll put you back in the queue.
You.
You're welcome.